The Coaches Show is brought to you by Highway 55 Burgers, Shakes, and Fries. The Professional Fence Company. Our name says it all. No job too big or too small. Nunboys.com. And GPS Photography and Video, GPSPhotoandVideo.com. What's happening, Hope? We're back with the Coaches Show. The Coaches Show is brought to you by the Fence Company. Professional Fence Company, their name says it all. Give them a call, 910-875-9512. And we are at Highway 55, who is also a sponsor. Come out here, get your pregame meal. If not, they'll meet you in the ballpark tomorrow night at 7:30. So they'll have something to eat for you.
They got some out there.
We're here, formerly known as Andy's, now Highway 55, across the street from the school. First premiere of the Coaches Show. And Coach, let's go to the Ask the Coach section. Starting off with the first one, you pretty much answered. We'll come back to it. Your starting quarterback for tomorrow night.
KJ Thor.
KJ Thor. You arrived at this decision today, which you told us, and you promised that August 20th you would name it. So, hey, bless up on the coach. August 20th, he answered. There you go. What is the kind of offense we're going to run?
We are a spread offense, primarily a zone scheme. We basically have six running concepts, 6 running plays. They're all read plays. You know, our quarterback's ability to read once the ball's snapped, whether or not he gives the ball, whether or not he keeps the ball, whether or not he gives the ball, whether or not he throws the ball. You know, it's predicated on the development. It's predicated first on how many are in the box, what the coverage is, and the development off the play post-snap. It's really simple. It looks, I guess it depends on your perspective and how much experience you have watching football. For some people, it would look like a lot of the plays are identical, but you know, folks kind of tend to watch the guy with the ball instead of watching the blocking scheme, and the blocking scheme is dictated by what we get defensively. But we are primarily a zone scheme team, which means we have 2 for 2 everywhere. We want out and attack by 1, and you know, and then the read basically on how people adjust and whether or not they over adjust.
We got a lot of playmakers. That's good. We've always hit the big play that's going for us. Last year you averaged having a play about every 20 seconds. Is that gonna
Every 17.
Every 17
Every 17.
So that's going to stay right with that same battle rhythm?
We have the capability to do that. We also have the capability to slow down the game and control the clock. I haven't really quite decided yet. I know which way I'm leaning for tomorrow night. When's this going to be, Bo?
I'm going to try to get this up tonight if we can. If not, we may not see it. We can drag it out because we don't want to give away.
Yeah, we'll drag it.
But the plan is to get it up tonight so they can see it.
Yeah, we can do both. We can accelerate the pace and work our speed to our advantage, but we also feel like we can control the tempo of the game. Certainly execution hinges on the success either way.
Weather's not going to be an issue. Hinted on it a little bit earlier. Don't think conditioning is going to be an issue either. Shouldn't, based on the running program, it's okay.
I'll be real surprised if conditioning is an issue.
Next question, what kind of defense?
Defensively, we're a 3-4 team. You know, football, fundamental football is fundamental football. You look at a 3-4 to, you know, 25 years ago, we called a 3-4 a straight 50. While it does have multiple 50 defense concepts. On the back end is where it varies with our coverage capabilities and how our linebackers play. Up front, you know, we can play it straight up. We can play games. We have zone blitz capabilities, but we are multiple defense, and being able to line up in the 3-4 and stem to many different looks, we have the capability of becoming a multiple 50 team on the snap, a 4-3 team, a solid front team. It just depends. It depends on the situation, what we anticipate them doing offensively, based on their personnel on the field, down in distance and field position.
What about special teams? That's something that I haven't seen a lot of since we've been practicing. I know you worked on it a couple times when I was out. Of course, I wasn't there every day. Special teams, do we have someone in that slot who's going to be that go-to guy to kick off and do extra points and field goals, or is it a mixed bag?
Right now, our extra point field goal situation is not where I would like for it to be. We're still kind of in the experimentation phase. We do have the capability to attempt extra points. Obviously, we have the capability of going for two. How we punt the ball is not at all dissimilar from what we did last year. We will, do a roll. When is this going to be up again?
Well, the way you punt it is the way you punt it.
Right.
I mean, the other thing is, so you're probably going to have a couple different guys do it.
We have a different punter than we do with kicking.
So that's going to be a thing. How about kickoff returns? Obviously, Brandon Smith may be back there and one or two others.
Brandon Smith is back there. Devin Norwood is back there. At the up-back positions, we have Montrell Douglas and Jacob Rushing.
Wow.
So we basically we put four guys back there that I'm pretty sure nobody's going to want to kick it.
No, and nobody's even going to want to try to catch Norwood or Smith.
And the thing that'll be interesting tomorrow night, and certainly coming out of tomorrow night, will be, what folks are going to do to try and keep from having to kick the ball with those four guys.
Yeah, they keep getting those dribbling. They did a little bit of everything last year. Lumberton tried to kick it short last year. The dribble up to the up guys. Brandon Smith came up, caught it, and took off. So, I mean, we've always had the special teams. We've always had the special play. We've always had the playmakers. What's been the missing element? This is your second year of the program. What's the missing element to get you over that edge?
I think consistency is a big piece of it. And you and I have talked about that before. Being established, and we talked about it today. We talked about it with our players. We've got a great thing started. Coach Simon from Southern Lee the other night was talking to him, and he told me, he said, "Coach, you got a great thing going here." And I said, "No, Coach." I said, "We got a great thing started." I said, "Now, depending on, next Friday night, I hope we get a great thing going." And that's what we told them today. We've got a great thing started, and tomorrow night we'll determine whether or not, we got a great thing going. And certainly, reminding them of the fact that how we start is irrelevant, it's how we finish. And so making that point today, I had a couple of players finishing. I talked about how starting was important, but it wasn't the most important thing. And a couple of them spoke right up and said, "It's how you finish." And I said, "You're exactly right." And that's what we got to do tomorrow night.
Last question comes in from Larry Long. How do you think you're going to finish in the conference? What's your biggest opponent in the SEC conference? SEC conference, one of the toughest conferences in the state.
They're all big opponents. Certainly we want to win the league. I'm getting a little bit out of the focus that I demand from our players because, we tell them our goal right now is to be 1-0. Our goal every week is to be 1-0. Win it, put it behind us, move on, concentrate on the next one. We're not going to look ahead. We play in a tough league.
Yes.
The coaches picked Scotland to win the league, obviously, and for good reason. After that, how it kind of lines up really depends on how it plays out. Pinecrest is picked to finish second in the league. Lumberton is picked
third in one poll and fourth in the other.
Well, and they're actually picked in the coaches' poll tied for third with Richmond.
Wow.
And then of course they've got us picked finish fifth, which I like.
Yeah. You always want to label the underdog and then say, "Hey, we'll see you November 7th." Then say,
but it doesn't matter, in our league. It doesn't matter if you're the second place team. Doesn't matter if you're the sixth place team. Every Friday night
in the SEC,
it's like a playoff game. It's all out war, and you better come prepared to play. And certainly it's our goal. It's our goal to win the league, no doubt about that. And we're going to do everything that we can. We want to be a respectable program in our conference. We want to be a competitive program, and we want to be a program that challenges for the league title and hopefully takes it outright. So our plan is to win it all, but you just don't know how you don't know how it's going to play out.
Especially with high school. You never know how they're going to react in certain situations.
Get the 16, 17-year-olds out there.
All right.
Coach, one big thing, last question, we're going to close it out, and then we'll come back, take a break, and come back and close it out. We get Rocky Mount, and then we get the bye week before we go in and take Richmond at home. This is the first year I've seen that in a long time, that we had a bye week before we start the conference. And I think that's a great thing. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
The frustrating point for me is, for the past few years, last year especially, we had our bye week in the week before everybody else.
Right.
Now we have a bye week the week that everybody else in our league has a bye week.
Right.
So nobody, Richmond sitting there in the stand watching us play West over the last few years.
Right. Well, I mean, we would have a bye week. Our bye week, we were actually playing when everybody else had a bye week, so everybody was there watching us. Now, granted, everybody gets the film, and it is what it is. But I like synchronizing our bye week with everyone else's, because it limits their opportunity to come see us in person. How that played out, we had a choice. I was able, after Westover backed out of the contract with us, I found two schools. I found Charlotte Christian, I found Rocky Mount. West Forsyth or North Forsyth, I can't remember which one.
They're West Forsyth.
They didn't contact me back. They were looking for, I can't remember if it was a week 5 or 6 game. But I got to looking at it, and I spoke at length with the coach at Charlotte Christian, and was intrigued by that matchup. But Charlotte, I don't, how do you get to Charlotte from Rayford?
Yeah, you got to go past Scotland County and hang a right, and go up 24 to 77.
You
keep on driving into the
get there from here. You got to go somewhere else and start.
Yeah, you're right.
Long drive.
It's a long drive.
2 hours one way. And that's by car.
And then I look at it, and we got Rocky Mount. We just got to get to 95, and then it's just straight up 95, one turn off, and you're there. And in the end, and I think Coach Bowles done a great job at Rocky Mount. I think they'll be a great test for us. Yeah. And so in the end, weighing everything out, I just felt like it was a better trip to go up to Rocky Mountain than to go to Charlotte.
When we come back, we're going to get your final thoughts, Coach. You're watching the Coaching Show, brought to you by Professional Fence Company and Highway 55.